Good morning, everyone. I am so excited to be here with you today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Karen Rishi. I'm the managing broker at the South Metro DTC office. And I am here today to talk to you about empowering your mindset for success. Because to me, your mindset is everything. I started in real estate about 35 years ago. I was in Louisiana, got my license there, and then moved to Colorado about 30 years ago. I was with Tammy Miller at the West office, and I became her #1 agent in a very short time. And I attribute that to my love of people. We all know in this industry that this is not a housing business, this is a people business. And the most successful agents that I have in my office are the ones that truly have a love and concern for others. It's just hands down, that to me is what real estate is about. I started when the market was, Cami, I guess we were what? Average sales price was 145,000. And I've seen a lot in this last 30 years that is progressed in the real estate industry. We went through, 2007, 2008, 2009, when it was really our market and our industry that took us down, to fast forward to right now and what our industry is going through. In my 65 years, I don't think I've ever seen the country as divided as it's been. We have so much stress, everyday stress from people. We have just fighting back and forth, and it just makes me so grateful that I can keep a calm spirit and a calm mind by what I have learned and experienced the last 30 years in real estate. And I'm going to share a little bit about that with you. First of all, I'm a mother of 5 boys, and if you're a parent at all, nothing is more important than your children. Nothing. 2 years ago, I lost my second son, and it was the most devastating thing that I've ever gone through. And I honestly wasn't sure how I was going to make it through. But because I've taught my children that the most important thing that they can do in their lives is, of course, love themselves first, and then go out and help other people. Help other people, to empower them, to guide them, to give them a little bit of joy. Because to me, there's always a silver lining in everything we do in life, every single thing. And my silver lining in Taylor's death was that I needed to get up every day and go out and help somebody else just like he did while he was on this earth. So I have always been one that gives to other people, but I think especially after his death, it's even stepped up my game a little bit more. We're in a country right now, and we have been for the last several years, that is the most divided I have ever seen. The stress among people is unbelievable. The things we see on social media with this fighting back and forth is just, it's just so disturbing to me. And so my mission in life is to try to spread positivity and good karma, or whatever you want to say. Just spread goodness to the people around me, and that's what I do. That's what I do every single day. No matter how I get up in the morning, I start my day out with some meditation about how am I going to get up and do my best and help someone else empower their life. So we have got the greatest industry in the world. We get up every day and help someone else find their American dream. To me, there's nothing more gratifying than that. Now, that said, right now in our industry, we are going through a tremendous change. Change is scary for people. It can be almost paralyzing sometimes. We have a lot of questions. We want to know what to say. We know right thing to do for our clients. But here is what's always been, it will never change. If we show value to our clients and we explain to them the process of the relationship that we're going to have with that client throughout this transaction, we will be superstars. And my top agents get up every day and do this. like I know a lot of you do. If you go into a day that your mind is not in the right frame, I have a mentor that used to say, Karen, you can start your day over any time of the day that you want. And do you know what? I do it a lot. So if I get up, hit the ground going, don't have time to meditate, don't have time to send some of my positive notes out to my agents and some of my friends, I usually am by mid morning not doing very well. So I need to really stop, reset my mind, and get on that positive, finding the silver lining, getting the job done. I feel like if each one of us would do that every day, our lives would be better. Not only our careers, but our lives would be better, period. I think when you empower people to be their best, they do their best. If you look for something positive in every situation, positive comes. It's the secret. I don't know if you've ever, a lot of you may have read it, it's been several years ago, but it talks about what you put out comes back to you. And I absolutely believe that. Now, do I believe if you're negative, only negative things come to you? I do not believe that. What I do believe is that if you're positive, positive things come back to you. If you're negative, you block that positivity. So for me, getting up and starting my day every day on a positive note is the most important. Whether we are dealing with a first-time home buyer that usually they're so excited, but they're also so nervous and they need so much hand-holding usually, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan on how you're going to guide them through the transaction. And then you may have a couple that's not a first-time home buyer. They're having a baby and they're going to their second home and they're so excited. You have to have a plan for that. You have to, have something in writing for each of them to be able to show in the process so it takes the stress out of it and keep your emotions intact. My top agents come to me sometimes just in a whirlwind, and things are going wrong and people are not doing what they think they should be doing, or they have a hard agent on the other side, or a hard client on that. We are responsible on how we set up our relationship with our clients, how we set up our relationship with the other party. And if we can set ourselves up with positivity and a mindset that says we are going to do our best to make this a win-win and a successful closing every time we do a deal, we will be at the top and our lives will be better and our careers will be better.